I'm back again. Just thought I'd do a couple of songs, couple of old Cockney songs to keep the old Cockney spirit going. Yous who know me know how I love the Cockneys and how it's they're just disappearing. It's sad. Most of the old Cockney way of life's gone. I mean, now the language is even different, in it and wicked, and you don't hear many Cockney people speaking now. And I mean, I've done this. This is a different whistle to the last one I had when I done up and down in Kent. This one's all about the docks. I worked in the docks for 17 years. Lovely time. All Cockney people, dockers, stevedores, lightermen, crane drivers, scalers. There was plenty of forklift trucks about and sack barrows and the old bogies. I was a shore gang rigger. I used to secure the cargo the dockers and stevedores put on board. Lovely times. I'm proud to be part of that, and this is why I've done this whistle. I've got it's supposed to be a crane with a bus on it. Not bad. King George V dock. Don't forget, I ain't no artist, but there's a container. Royal Albert dock. And I've got the Vic dock and my silly way of being thankful, I suppose, part of history, really, because I could imagine 20 years' time there'd be no Cockneys about. You look at the schools now, the old it's history. Anyway, I was, like I say, I was a rigger, shore gang rigger, secured the cargo the dockers put on. The dockers worked very hard. It was a lovely community in them days. I mean, I don't drink now. I used to have a glass of beer, but I don't drink at all. It gets old of some people. It got old of me. Thank God Jesus set me free from that. I've got a new life. I don't need booze or anything. I don't need any substances, thank you, Lord. But I've got some lovely memories of the docks, like going round a canal. Like I say, I used to love a glass of beer. I had more time in the pub than I did at home with the Whiteman kids. Shame, really. I'm not proud of it. But every pub had a piano. Around the canal there was a piano. And you always got one of the dockers who could play the piano. Remember old Ginger Blackwell, very good friend of mine. He's long gone, but he was a crane driver in the dock and he loved to play the piano. But he'd play, and it'd be the whole, he'd get on that piano, start singing a song, and the whole bar would join in. When your old wedding ring was new, and there'd be a chorus of the whole bar singing it, Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, East London, that I love, and all that, and they'll all sing. All gone. Now the docks are, all flats and hotels. Flats for people what you can't afford, not for the likes of us. But I've got a thing about the Cockneys. I'm just proud about on the back here. I put proud to be a Cockney. It's an understatement, really. So proud. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple of little songs, old Cockney songs. I have told you about my vocals. They ain't too clever. But again, it's my way of keeping it going, the old Cockney spirit. This one is called Sling Your Hook. Here goes. I was taking a bowl down the Frog and Toad in me brand new whistle and flute. I clocked this salt with a fabulous boat, thought now ain't she a beaut. I fancied my luck, so I tried to pull. I had to use my loaf of bread. I said, hey darling, I can fix you in Thursday. She turned round to me and said, sling your hook and have it away on your toes or in a taxi. Otherwise you'll get my daisy roots right up your jacksie. If looks could kill, I'd have been brown bread. Her face was knives and pistols. She said, get lost, you're a dirty old sod, and keep your mince pies off me Bristols. La-da-dee-da, la-da-dee-da, la-dum-ti-dum-tum-tum. I could see she was playing hard to get, so I made me another pass. I couldn't resist the way she walked along, the way she wiggled her bottle and glass. She said, my fella's coming soon, you better scarp a jack. I tell you, mate, compared to him, you ain't worth a pony or trap. Sling your hook and have it away on your toes or in a taxi. Otherwise you get my daisy roots right up your jacksie. If looks could kill, I'd have been brown bread. Her face was knives and pistols. She said, get lost, you're a dirty old sod, and keep your mince pies off me Bristols. La-da-dee-dum-dee-dum-dum. Suddenly spied at the side of me eye a big gorilla walking down the street. He looked 7 feet tall, 5 feet wide, besides 12 plates of meat. He grabbed me by the scruff of the neck and bashed me head against the wall. He said, you better beat it, brother, or you'll get my knee right up your orchestra stalls. Sling your hook and have it away on your toes or in a taxi. Otherwise you get my daisy roots right up your jacksie. If looks could kill, I'd have been brown bread. Her face was knives and pistols. She said, get lost, you're a dirty old sod, and keep your mince pies off me Bristols. Da-da-dee-dum-dee-dum-dum. I don't know if many of you know that one. I got that from Rick Hardy. He's an old Cockney boy. Lovely song, that one. And this little one, you all know it. But you don't hear it now, though. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner, East London, that I love London so. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I think of her wherever I go. I get a funny feeling inside of me, walking up and down. Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner that I love London town. Get off your borough. I love London town. One more. I won't sing. There's got loads of choruses in this one, so I'll just sing to the beginning of it. You don't hear this one much now, neither. We had to move away for the rent we couldn't pay. The moving van came round just after dark. There was me and my old man shoving things inside the van, which we all had done before, let me remark. We placed all that we could pack in the van at the back and got inside all we could get inside. And we packed all we could pack on the tailboard at the back till there wasn't any room for me to ride. My old man says follow the van and don't dilly-dally on the way. Off went the cart with me unpacked in it. I followed on with me old cockle in it. I dillied and dallied, dallied and I dillied, lost the van and don't know where to run. And you can't trust the specials like the old time copper when you can't find your way home. I'll leave it at that. There's 4 or 5 more verses, but I don't want to bore you. I try to keep them short. I mean, this has gone over 11 minutes now. I like to keep them under 10. So, so people don't turn it off halfway through and go, oh, I had enough of that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you did. And I'll do 1 or 2 next month. Oh, bless you.